Come in.
Oh, hey, it's you. I'm really glad you made it out. Yeah, you can join me in here. Hanji kind of just left me. She ran out of the room, but she hasn't come back. It's actually getting quite lonely up here, so yeah, you're welcome to join me. Why do you look so down? We got out. It seems like a pretty successful mission to me. We got Zeke, and from what I heard, we had very minimal casualties. So why are you so sad? What? What do you mean they snuck on board? They shot Sasha? Is she okay? I see. Damn it! Do you know who those kids are? Zeke said their names were Gabby and Falco? I see. Well, damn. I knew that there would be some casualties, but I didn't expect it to be Sasha. I'm sure this is even worse for you. You knew her a lot longer than I did. Are you okay? I expected just as much. Well, take a seat. It's a long ride home, so we can talk it out. I know exactly what you're going through. It's terrible to lose a comrade, especially if it's someone you know very closely. Oh, yeah, I've lost a lot of comrades in my day. Back when Marley took over my hometown, I lost countless friends and family. I lost everyone that day. And then, when they forced me to be in the military, I I met new people, and I lost those new people. I've seen death many times over, and each time it hurts worse and worse. I can't imagine how Nicolo's gonna feel. Well, yeah, it's pretty obvious that he had some attachment to her. And it's more than just her enjoying his cooking. Yeah, he'll be pretty devastated. I know that we've only been friends for a short time, but all of us former Marley soldiers thought that we got to know the Survey Corps very well. It's almost as we've been friends for a lifetime, and it hurts to know that one of my new friends has passed away. Listen, I know you're upset, but they're just children. Children grown in a hostile environment. What Gabby did isn't right, but it's understandable how she got there. No, I'm not defending her. Her actions were terrible, but you've got to remember she's just a child. A child who's been a trained soldier. A child who has to carry the expectations of her family legacy. That child didn't have their whole lives ahead of them. They were supposed to inherit the Armored Titan, from what I've heard. Yeah, she has had it pretty rough. Yeah, it is pretty similar to how you guys were raised within the walls. Terrified, not knowing if you would live your life to the fullest, knowing that you could die at any moment. Yeah, go on, ask me. Oh, you want to ask me about God? Well, why me? Oh, gotcha. When we first met, you asked me why my skin was so dark, and I responded that our creator just wanted to make things more interesting. Yeah. It was something my dad would always say when I asked him. And then when I was taken to Marley, that's what I told people constantly. Eventually, it kind of stuck with me. I didn't really think about the words I was saying, just knowing that that's how he would have dealt with it, and I guess I carry him with me. As far as my personal beliefs, I don't know. If you haven't noticed, things are pretty crazy. Well, God can mean many things. Sure, it could be a physical being that dictates our lives. Or you can think about it as symbols, mortal symbols. Like I know some of the other ex Marley soldiers think of Zeke as a god. And I mean, to be fair, he has liberated us. He has immense power and he fights for us. You could consider him a god, instead of there being one omnipotent god. For you guys, you could consider Aaron a god. He fights for your ideals, and he has the immense power to back it up. But the way I like to think about it is, it doesn't matter if... I don't believe an individual can dictate your life. I believe that you can dictate your own life, and if you were a good person, good things will happen to you in the afterlife. I didn't know Sasha for that long, but from what I picked up, she was a fantastic person. And I bet she's enjoying whatever afterlife or she's resting peacefully. I know that it's hard to move on. She was your comrade after all, but and I know it's probably very difficult to move on. You guys were more than comrades. You guys were closer. Like friends. No, like siblings. Your experiences made you feel a deep bond and connection with each other. And now it feels like that connection will be severed forever. I know it's going to be very difficult, but you will move on. You need to move on. It's what Sasha would have wanted for you. She wouldn't want you to stay in the same place forever. She would want you to take every experience you had with her and go on. Yeah, that's what I did for my family. I took everything I loved about them and I let it make me a stronger person. And now I fight for the memories I have of those people. So, chin up. We've got Zeke. We can turn things around. And then, when we win back Marley for the Eldians, we'll eat all the delicious food we can in Sasha's honor. Doesn't that sound good? Alright. You can rest here if you want. Like I said, it's going to be a long flight home.